Hello, hello, Internet! Welcome back to the stream. Hope you're all doing okay today. It's me! It's Elzon! I'm sitting in my chair again! But happy Thursday. Hope everyone's week is going alright. It's for some reason this past 2 days, it feels like it's been a while since I have, like, stepped into the space of the internet. But I'm back. I'm alive. I can breathe. These are all very good things. But I don't have any super strong deck building impulses today. I know that I still have, I believe, Sanctum Conservator on my list from a while back. But the other memes, the Caitlyn Auction, the Meat Hounds, the Go Dark Deep, the Go Deep Dark, whatever I was calling it, those have been excavated from my meme impulses for now. So I think what I might do is just kind of warm up with some ranked. I actually haven't been doing any grinding this week. So this is the first ranked game that I have touched since probably Sunday, which is a little bit of a while. So we'll see how this goes. I'm just gonna enjoy some Runeterra play, probably lose all 60 LP that I got here at the bottom of plat 4, and I do not care. We're just gonna have some fun. I found the bird. We got the bird. Bird is good. All right. The Bailey's having fun over there. That's good. I'm also having fun. I have a 2-1 on attack. That's not a bot, I think. I'm pretty sure that's not a bot. It almost looks like a bot. Whenever I see Noxus Shadow Isles, I'm like, are you a bot? After the whole Darius Elise thing, but this isn't Yu-Gi-Oh! We're relatively bot-free. Hit the Zow! Hoping it would hit the Z. It didn't hit the Z. Is that okay? I feel like that's kind of okay. We still got an extra buff. They can't really attack. They have 3 mana. I have a 3 mana Z. I'm gonna put him down. Let me smoosh your nexus. That is not a smooshin', but at least it's not a kill. It's not removal. And these can all go. All right. So the addition, okay, it's just aggro. It's just aggro with the addition of a Senna. Ish. Big emphasis on the ish of that description there. Do you have a counterspell up? They have 4. Everyone has 4. We're all doing the whole tapping down on mana thing. You're just drawing cards, which is fantastic. That is fantastic. Thank you for not doing anything there. I very much appreciate it. Asteral, hello, welcome back. Enjoy your lurk. Thank you for coming by. Day's been going pretty well so far, so I shall hopefully continue in that vein. Though I will admit, before the stream started, I was playing Hollow Knight, and let me tell you, I lost 5,000 Geo in Hollow Knight, so we're gonna recover from that slowly but surely. Hi. So that's all of your stuff. Do I care? I could also just counter that so that they're still at 7, and I hold on to literally all of my units. So I'm gonna hold on to literally all of my units, and fuck that noise. No, thank you. I like my elusives. They're very good. They're very nice, yes. 10 out of 10 on the elusives. All the nice difficulty. Didn't finish it. I'm on a boss in an area called the Hive, and it is killing me because there's no bench super close to the boss, so it's just like I have to trek through this really painful area every time, and I'm at 0 out of 10 experience on that. Kind of. Not exactly, but kind of. You have it. Go hard. I'm assuming that is it into a flock. A flock time. I mean, you have 5 mana, so I think I'm just gonna keep going here. Twin disciplines, a boof, and my elusive. Thank you for the elusive boof. I like how this is not visually correct for sure. I'm gonna cast some other stuff to break their soul, to break them emotionally. That's what we're doing here. If they have another whale, I have 2 of these. They don't have a fast speed anything. They don't have fast speed ruination, which, not gonna lie, is something that I do fear because I've been hit by it once and I don't wish to be hit by it again. That's 17th though. That's okay. That should be good. Is this good? It's good. Perfect. Thank you for your time. Good start to the stream. First rank game. Got a victory. Woo! That's not order so much as it is, I just punch them and then they leave. If that's order to you, Zed, I will take it. I will accept that. Meanwhile, let's try this again. Can I hit plat 3? A. Inadvertent climbing. Here we go. Yeah. I do actually want to hit Diamond this season. That's actually something I would like to do. I don't know if I can hit Master, but if I hit Diamond, we'll see how I feel. If it's hell to get to Diamond, we stop. If it's less hell, then maybe we do something else. TTV Maddie Mock 60. I detect a fellow Twitch person. Hi. In case anyone sees this. Hello! Look at my hand! Alright, well, I'm gonna get my ass handed to me on potentially 2 whole streams, except for the fact that I did high roll a chime on one of my Zeds. That's honestly way more than I was expecting. Okay. Birdo. Birding. Birdo. Bird. Birding. Birdo. Bird. How many times can I say bird before everyone in the chat leaves? Bird. That's like the spoopy bird, and I don't know what that means. Hit the Zed. Oh my god, you hit the same exact Zed. I love you. Amazing. I have a Nopify. Does this help me with anything? They're Piltover Zons. They have landmarks. They have burst spells. They have a Rite of Negation, which I wouldn't be able to Nopify anyway, but they can't write a champion. Hourglass is potentially nopifiable. Nopeable. What else am I worried about? I guess a potential vulnerable? But they really just want to get the chrono breaks going, I'm pretty sure. So I have a Shadow Assassin. Thank you for the Shadow Assassin. Ooh, they want me to take that? I might take the pass. Oh, but then they get that, but we would have missed it anyway because of the way this is working. I have all 3 of my Zeds. Something is wrong. Something has gone wrong. Why do I have 3? Why do I have all 3? I'm glad that all of the chimes stacked in the correct place, but holy shit, come on now. Oh, you do have, I guess, Mystic shots and things, but he's a 5/4 now, so good fucking luck. Good luck. I actually do wish you luck. I need to be able to pull this out somehow. I don't have any chime generators in hand. I don't have any other units other than the Shadow Assassin, which is great. Still not complaining about the Shadow Assassin. I just cannot use it at the moment. Thank you, Bard. Bard is already at 8 of 20 off of 2 on a single Zed. This is great. What are you doing? You're casting 2 Mystic shots. I really want to counter that. Let's just counter 1 here. So we still deal 5 damage. If they have another one, honestly, so be it. But they've used 2 Mystics, which is great. Continue doing that. Or actually, don't continue doing that. I'm just glad I've gotten 2 out of your whole deck. That's more what I mean. Let's draw here, I'm pretty sure. There's also a Druplet, but I cannot draw off of that because we don't have any recall in hand. Or I could Shadow Shift my Druplet. My Bloobus. You're predicting, you're trying to find something, you found something, you found something. Okay, good. 2 out of 4 for the Echo. What are we looking at now? There's another Archivist. You are trying to find removal-y thingies? Guess what I have for you? Unfortunately, we do lose it. We do lose a 2 health unit regardless if they found something like a Mystic Shot, because even if I recur it, it will unfortunately do the thing of it loses all of its it buffs. It buffs. It buffs. It buffs. You know how you say it fucks? Bard buffs. Bard is a it buffs type of guy. There's a drop border. Raw casting the drop border. Good news for me, I would like to think. Second drop order. So whatever they predicted the first time, they dropped since. So that's 3 out of 4. For said Echo business. There's another Druplet. There's 1 on the Druplet over there. I think I'm just gonna go with this. Boom. That is 13 damage. Yes, it is. It is indeed 13 damage. You have a time trick. You've got the Echo level. You're trying to find him. Oh, I think the time trick was the top deck, which make sense. They're just trying to get something out of it. I enjoy and now I'm getting to the point where I actually do like the fact I have 2 palms, and a Droplet. Again, if I could find Esmus or Bard or Navori or something. Because I also can't, I can't face tank the 3/3s forever. That is fine, I think. That's the Echo himself with the chrono breaks. Oh, regretting the use of the Notify now, actually. Should have saved it, because there's only, I think I'm only running one Notify in the thing. I have multiple denies, but that's obviously a different story, isn't it? We should be able to stun it, though. If they have a right of negation, I can overrule them with a second one, I'm pretty sure. Though, okay, Gluo. Gluo. Green Glade Duo is a bit annoying. Let's just stun here. Let's block there. Do I want to safety block just in case? Sure, why not? But I think that should just resolve. We do trade the Birdo here. Birdo goes away. This should go up in value when we swing with the Zed, if possible. So no Echo proc, hypothetically. Let's just cast this, I think. And then they're looking at 4, 5, 7, 8. Okay, you're wiping, oh my god, everything. You're wiping absolutely everything. I do have the Zed to recast, but that's unfortunate. I needed the deny in hand. Oh, they just regularly drew the fucking unfortunate spell, damn it. Okay, well, I haven't killed anything over there, so I'm just gonna slap this down. It can attack. Oh, but that sucked. Oh, I needed to die. Oh, I really, really, really needed to die. Now I wish I definitely didn't have 2 palms at hand. My words definitely came back to haunt me there. Yeah, we're losing everything except the Echo. Or we're losing, or actually they're losing nothing because they have this. -2, -0. Maybe? Yeah, I think that might be worth, honestly. We still have the stun on the next turn if we need. That puts the Zed back in our deck. Where the fuck are my chimes? I could really use a small bell. At some point, that would be quite wonderful, yes. If I have a chrono here, I'm not super sad. I think I might be dead regardless, but I'm not super sad about it. Weon, hello! I'm doing pretty good. I hope you are as well. Chilling on the ranked on a Thursday evening. All right, yeah, I should have, I don't know. What I should have done is top deck to deny and not a palm. But apparently we are not gamer enough for that. So we're gonna have to deal with that fact, with that piece of reality. Please, a good draw. Esmus is an okay draw as an elusive 4/6. Not gonna complain too much about that. Mitsak, hello. Welcome in. Hi. Hello. You're wonderful. That is a significant lie. You are very much not what I want to be dealing with today, to be honest with you. Do I want a safety block? No. I think I'm just gonna hold this, and if they have a right of negation, I can just smook it again. I wish to do many a smookle. That's the goal. Thank you. Great. Have an Esmus. Pays a 4/6. How does that make you feel? It makes me feel great. Also, nothing has died, so Chrono Break is not going to do anything. Great, beautiful. I just need to hang in there. I just need to hang it there. Wrong. Okay, I mean, not the worst, but also wrong. Not exactly what I was looking for. Let's get a nice boof. Good boofing. Okay, I just got to keep up that pressure. Just got to keep up that pressure, and then hope that Chrono doesn't destroy me. So that's -4. Currently, only the drop order is dead, which is fine. Esmus is holding lethal if we can get another attack. Great, here we go. Just gotta not let them draw! No draws allowed, Echo Zillion. There's a Devori Conspirator. If they let me do something, I can take back the tail of the dragon to have yet another fucking palm. I don't think Echo has struck this entire game, which is just fucking A+. Definitely fantastic. All right, I got 2 elusives. You have only, I think you've used all of the Hexites, and there's not much else around, so I'm gonna honestly just kind of block, I think. Do I need a safety block? Might as well safety block, I think. Because that is arguably the least important by this point. So Palm goes out again. This is the one that they can see. So, okay, 2 things do die here. I have a backup stun if we need. Even if they rally, though, Echo is still not going to get a proc here. That is fine, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's just a Zillion and the 2/3. I don't think they... Oh, I think the Zillion No, they're both play effects, right? Yeah, okay, they're play effects, and they surrendered. 2 wins in a row. Plat 3? Question mark? I think that was the promo between in the small divisions. And fuck yeah, it was. Time to fall back to 4. I am prepared to fall to 4. And that's okay. That's okay. When you're at 0 LP anywhere, just relax, just take a minute, sit back, enjoy the scenery, and then take a beating. That's just the right way. But you guys all know this. You guys climb harder than I do, usually. I'm preaching to the choir. I was trying to come up with a different phrase, and I was like, talking to the choir? Talking to the choir is not not the thing. Preaching to the choir is the thing. You're running a lot of stuff. I wanted to keep that deny. Homecoming is okay-ish. I can always put back a Viego if they try to atrocity me. I'd have the bird on attack again. Go, Birdo. Client. Wake up. Okay. They have 1 mana. They have a treasure seeker. Right. That thing exists. I'm not going to attack into that because they might have a Sands. They can also, of course, cast that as a prevent an attack card. There's a Shadow Assassin. 2 whole chimes. All right, one on the Assassin, one on the Navori Highwayman. That gives us the 2 3s, which I honestly do not dislike the idea of casting into the 2 1s because they will pretty effectively trade, and now they don't have an attack at all. I think I can drop my elusives. There's a 3/2. I kind of like that. There's a Navori. I can also just recall something, which is pretty good. I'm gonna slap this down. That is a Druplet. I'm seeing a lot of the Bluebuses today, and that's all right. I think this is an open attack currently. Yeah, this looks like an open attack currently. Elusive will do damage regardless. Will be taken by the 4/2 on the next turn. All right. Oh, they're keeping the 2/1, which means they do have a unit still. Dealing 5, all right, chipping away at their HP. 5 mana over there, 4 mana over here. We are getting much luckier on the trap effects this time, I would say. I don't really want to recall that, it's not worth it all. They have 4. Viego is 5, yeah, Viego is 5. Camavor is an option, of course, as always. I kind of want to just sploot out some of the smaller stuff, because then I can cast a 3/3 Navori into another droplet, probably. This also gives them an opportunity to maybe cast another Merciless Hunter or something if they wish to, though I don't think they're going to. Go on a 1/1 and it'd be kind of silly. So let's just draw here, I think. There's another Navori, so a little bit more draw off of said Druplets again. Everything is at 3 HP. I might just take that pass. I could potentially sneak out a little bit of extra damage. There's also the possibility, of course, that they do have Quicksand, but there's no units to block, so I would still get damage in even if there was a Quicksand trigger here. There is a Quicksand trigger, so they're taking only 1 damage, but they used a Quicksand with no blockers, so I have much better attacks in the future, hypothetically, of course. Let's Droplet. I think I want the Green Glade out pretty soon. I could also completely waste their Viego turn if I felt like it. Yeah, I kinda do feel like it, to be honest. Let's not have that happen again. Or if it does happen again, I can play a bunch of elusives around it. I could wait a turn, but I think I'm gonna go here. There was other argument to just cast all of the droplets and then recall. I think that might have been better. Okay, we have a 2/3 and a 3/3 are back. There's a concussive palm, that's great. Viego comes back down again, that makes sense. I'm gonna play around him, honestly. If there's a swing here, kinda doesn't matter, I'm pretty sure. Do I? Yeah, no, I don't care about 5 HP. They're gonna be much lower in a little bit if I can do this right. If I could do this effectively, they're about to be way lower in a minute. So let's do this. They have no mana, so they also can't cast any Waking Sands. There's a fucking Shoinen. Sign-in is great, actually. I like the sign-in here. I don't want to kill that because I don't want to give him the proc, which I almost fucked up. I did almost fuck that up. Don't fuck it up! There's a Highwayman. Okay, alright. We're currently looking at 7 elusive damage, which again is quite nice. We could bump it up to 10 with the sign-in, though that leaves us a little bit vulnerable to other things. Mostly the spells, though. If they have a spell, I'm kind of fucked anyway. So I could just Green Glade into other things. Or I could put down the droplets, see what they do. If they use a lot of their mana, I can then sign in a little bit more freely. That's my logic here. Nice field of elusives, just sitting there looking at them. Looking at the Viego. We can all appreciate... We can all be appreciative of the Viego. Waking Sands doesn't matter unless you have another quicksand, of course. Is that what you're thinking here? Because I honestly don't particularly give a shit. I mean, I give a small amount of a shit, but not the biggest one around. There's a Twin Disciplines, there's a Chime on the bird, and there's the Zed. Bard is leveled somewhere. I currently have 12 elusive damage, but I cannot buff it to lethal with the Twin Disciplines because we are out of mana. They do have quicksand still open. I suspect, I have suspicions, but I'm gonna go anyway. Force them to use it if they have it. Do not attack with any of our lovely non-elusive units. We're 2 away from lethal. Okay, here we go. Oh, Zinko, hello. Welcome to the stream in the chat. Hope you're doing all right today. All right, they have their first mist. Baby missed! Baby 1-1 missed! Alright. We are still staring down 8 elusive damage and they have 2 HP, so we're gonna hang on and try. We're gonna hang on and do our best. That's a Waking Sands. I don't give a shite. So have your mysticals. I'm at 18. There's no opportunity for them to do anything, I'm pretty sure. Atrocity is gonna be out of range. They're just trying to punch through with units, so on and so forth. I will use the Palm if I have to. They have 7, so they have Vengeance available. I guess they could have 2 Vengeances and a Quicksand, which would definitely fuck up my plays. But for now, I think I can just let them hit me a little bit. Those are gonna die anyway, so they're attacking with everything, which is a little... I'm a little intimidated, but it should be fine. So that's 11. That puts us in atrocity range, and I don't have a counter for that. So let's block with something else. I think I can put this in the front. So that's a 7. We'll be at 12. We have enough elusives. If they have a Vengeance and a Quicksand, I think we can get around it because I still have the Green Glade, I still have Kinkyu, I still have 1 droplet. I'm gonna risk this block, I think. Let's go. I am losing the Shadow Assassin. We're blocking with the 3-5. Miss, I think, are inevitable because of the ephemeral sandstone. Whatchamacallits? Yep. Just gonna chill here. You're not going to atrocity me. You're not going to atrocity my face. You're not gonna do it. I'm gonna do my fucking best to ensure that you don't do it. Alright, so we're looking at... Alright, okay. 8... We're back to 8 elusive damage. If they silence or if they reduce the 3-3 and the 2-2, I still have 3 elusive at the moment. That's right of calling. Can't do anything about that removal. Man, I wish I had my soul for a ravenous flock right now. Honestly, I really want that. We're not gonna get it. If they have... Do they have whales? I've seen whales before. Not the... Oh! Fuck, it's leveling. I completely forgot that the level was a possibility there. He's taking my 3-3, I believe? Yeah, he takes the 3-3. That's still elusive. We still have damage around that, though. So I'm just gonna go and hope that my Twin Disciplines are enough. Currently still not atrocity-able, so we would need to worry about counterspells and Quicksand still. Or a whale if it's being run. That's a Quicksand. So as long as I buff the small one off to the side here, we should be good. We should be good. I have a counter for a Vile Feast, and we got a surrender. Yes! Twin Disciplines were enough! I had another one. I just wish to throw it out to my opponent if they ever see this, that I did have another one. I am sorry. I'm sorry in advance, but I did. So, okay, that's pretty, that's all right. You know what? We're in Plat 3 now. Let's keep going. Let's go some more. Zinko, thank you. I'm having fun here. I'm having fun being secretly antagonistic toward everyone that I've encountered in ladder. Night Shadow with Annie Jin. If I can aggro them before the Tibalt happens, we're totally fine. This is a matchup that I've usually, like, am relatively like, hey, we got this. Watch this be the one time that it doesn't work, of course. I have 2 Zeds. I am so fucking baller about drawing Zed and nothing else. I have an Esmus, as Erasmus, Esme, that thingy. The potential, the baby bard. Alright, Saboteur is a pain in the asshole, though. Don't cast skills. Just don't cast skills. I don't like skills. You don't like skills. Jin likes skills, but he's obviously a fucking murderer, so why would you ever listen to him? Just don't. Just ignore him. He's irrelevant. I promise. I'm gonna cast an Esmus and be slow, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I am a bit slow, and they have 2 of those motherfuckers. Aha! They have 2 of the Saboteurs and the Crackshot Corsair. Here we fucking go! I'm prepared. My body's ready. Hit me with everything you've got. Actually, please don't do that, because I will suffer. But, you know, no chance to cast a Highwayman? Oh, rude. Oh, rude. And Jin is now... Jin is just beheld. Aha! Alright, it's okay. I was excited, and then I didn't draw anything at the 1-drop point, which you really kind of need. So, here we are. Suffering. Okay, suffering is fine. Suffering is the way to go. That's the Tusk Speaker. Absolutely unnecessary. Absolutely uncalled for. Have a highway thingy. Good. Highway thingy goes. Excellent. Here we go. Can I cast a Zed? I think I cast a Zed anyway. There's 1 buff. Please hit Zed. You hit... Oh my god, my hand was 50% Zeds and you hit the other thing? 50% of the units in my hand were Zeds. And you didn't feel like hitting him? Rude. That is also deeply, deeply rude. Don't stun my shenanigans. I could... Can I Twin Disciplines my way out of the Blinding Crest? I think I can, actually. I'm probably gonna lose this anyway. So I'm gonna try this. Alright, that switches targets. Amazing. So now they have to focus on the Zed. We're also buffing it to 3 HP probably here, so let's just do some buffing of stuff. Here we go. Give me a 4-3. That's much better. On swing, 12 damage. If they face tank it, we're at the same HP as the aggro deck over there. The other aggro deck. The aggro deck alternate. They're blocking with the Tusk Speaker, so the only thing with Overwhelm is out of our way, which is okay. Zed is leveling here. I think we're still 2 behind. I think with the Jin in hand, I think we're just still 2 behind. There's a Boom Crew rookie, so I'm taking 1, 2, 3, 5. I'm taking 5 damage to face just by ambiently existing while they attack. So I'm dead. I don't think there's any way that I can really avoid death, because I'm also have to take a ping from something here, and of course the Jin activates, so we're taking 14. 14 is a lot. I disapprove. I distinctly disapprove. Yep, we're dead. There's nothing I can particularly recall, so goodbye. Goodbye! Look at the stack! And an Oxygen Fervor to boot, so I definitely did not have an opportunity there. Alright, recall an ally? I mean, I can't recall the Sunhawk? What do you mean I can't recall the Sunhawk? Okay. I remember when I first started the expansion, I saw deck lists that didn't have Boom Crew rookie in them for the Jin Annie stuff, and that, in hindsight, is just like, what the fuck were you doing? I imported a list from somewhere that just didn't have it at all. It had, like, Avaros and Marksman instead, which just seems really dumb. It works. It still synergizes with the thing, and the ping isn't the worst. It just seems really dumb. Don't do that. Just run the P and Z thing that also hits Nexus for a lot. Oh, Caitlyn Trundle. Goo with the Caitlyn Trundle. That is not something I expected to see today, not gonna lie. I'm gonna mulligan this. Bird, Esmus, Zed. I got the Zed and 2 bards. Alright. Yeah, this is good. This is fine. Alright, unfortunately the bard doesn't summon extra chimes if you behold 2 of them in hand. Concurrent Timelines was cast. Is this an alternate concurrent timeline? Is you're running Caitlyn instead of Gnar or something? I don't like that. I don't like the sound of that. It's interesting. I don't like the sound of it, though. I don't want to deal with it. What are you summoning? This is gonna be interesting to play around. You got it buried in ice. Oh, yeah, no, it is. It is kind of timelines, but, it's timelines with Caitlyn. Do I like that? I don't know. The jury is out on whether or not I want to be here versus whatever this is. Ah, you can hit me with a spider. That's acceptable. That is indeed acceptable. I don't want you to do any avalanche bullshit, so I'm gonna cast in 2 3s. That's a Pharaohs. Do you have avalanches? I'm trying to remember now. So 2 choices here. 1 to replace the Pharaohs, 1 from the Pharaohs. Actually, I think it's the opposite order. You got a fucking dragonling. Oh, Eyes of the Dragon. Are you fucking shitting me? Are you shitting me? Are you shitting me? I have the dragon? Oh, God. Oh, God, no. Oh, God, please, no. There's a frostbite, so I can't summon copies to do really anything with. I can't summon another elusive here. Yeah. I feel Archer turning into a ballistic bot. Yada, yada, yada. I will... Oh, I could have recalled it to summon a thing. I wouldn't have had the Zed recast, though, so kind of the same difference. Left 4 mana. I think this is a swing. The 2-1 trades. The 2 3s hit something. Let's not go with that. Elusive... A small elusive thing will go. Yeah, okay, that's what I would have thought. Are they gonna take 5? They're gonna take 5. Take 5. Boop. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. So we have Bard and we have Simon. This is okay. Unfortunately, we do miss the Bard attack. There's a concussive palm. I mean, we're just kind of hoping that they don't ramp and get ahead of us too far. That's the summary opinion here. Don't ramp too much. Don't get too many resources. That's the Trundle. That is a big boy. Rude is what that is. Have his Bard, I think. So they have the Traveler's Call as well. There's 1 ignition to hit my Nexus. You don't have plunder effects. So I am unconcerned. I'm relatively unconcerned. I am a tad bit concerned as to what you may be doing here. I don't think so. I don't want to bank my mana here. No, because it makes them waste the thermogenic beam on the Zed here. I don't want that. You still had a unit, but I don't want that. Okay. You have an attack with a Trundle if you wish to. I take that? I think I can take that. I want the attack with the Bard, I think. If I can cast a Zed, that would be nice. They are 2 away from the pillar. They're a bit slower on that. Could just sign in, to be honest. Dragonling is here. I'm gonna just sign in. I'm just gonna go with the big Chompeter. Twin Disciplines and a Nopify. 1 Chime on the other Zed that is in hand, so they should be able to see that, unfortunately. No removal. No removal. It's Revna. Revna concurrent timelines? Seems RNG, but I like it. So it's just a regular +2/+2. It didn't get anything else super fancy. Genevieve is annoying, but I have stuns on the following turn. Let's go with... Honestly, I'm gonna go with everything. Especially because we have the 3/4s. So they're gonna either trade or run into something else. Sinon is dying. That's dying. Bard is getting the attack. 1 spider is dead. So 2 damage, but also gaining 2 off of the Dragonling. So I think the Genevieve should die to whatever I can buff here. Yeah. I mean, it dies regardless, but I think I might be able to hold on to one of my own units as well. There's Ed Shine. Good, you're at 16 of 20. We can definitely get there. App at a boop. That enough for the level? Almost, I think, right? 16 of 20, yep. Okay, 7 mana remains. Let's see here. Let's cast this, I think. Get some more elusive going. I'm hoping this Bard will pop next turn. I can always force it with a Traveler's Call, though. which should be good. That's a buffed Genevieve, or not, buffed Caitlyn via the Genevieve, which is kind of interesting, actually. Let's pass here. I think I might need to hold the stun for a little bit. There's a buffed Boom Baboon. Is Revna the new thing to deal with more of the whatchamacallsums, the Bard Zed like stat buffing mechanics? Kind of seems like it is. I don't know how accurate it is, how accurate that assessment is. I don't need to counter that, something like that. I don't know if I'm actually gonna have any great nopified targets in this matchup though, which is a bit interesting. They're going with everything. That is not quite what I expected. All right, well, sure. Just need to block the most damage, I think. Don't really want to sacrifice much, so let's stun the Caitlyn so we don't take any traps there. Get a 3-2. I wish I could kill the 1-3. There is actually a way I can to at least shut down some of their life gain for a little bit. They could freeze it potentially, but it still doesn't die in that case. Okay. Dragonling dead. Bot still doing stuff. The board's okay. Again, not great. The Traveler's Call, I might need to do it just to be able to find something. It's literally just 2 chimes away from anything. 3 is great. 3 gets me a level and some buffs and a bard and meeps. If only I could also get meeps. Okay. Great. Good things. 9 mana over there, which I am a little afraid of. There's a Life Blade. Do I want the Life Blade? I mean, to be fair, I kind of want the 8-7-Z. I think 8-7-Z is just better. There's a Buried in Ice. I can't counter that. God damn it! Ah! Can't counter that. The thing that I'm learning out of all of this is just hold deny always. Never not hold deny. It's just 4 mana. I want units in that space instead. Okay. Do they have Hit That Stairs? They do not have Hit That Stairs. I can block the most, doesn't matter. So I am dead. Goodbye. Concurrent timelines for the win. I really hate Buried in Ice. I really hate it. But to be fair, I am running one of the few decks that can actually counter it because I have a fucking counter spell. So we're just learning the matchups. Cringe on the Buried in Ice. Play what you want, honestly. I don't like it. I have a personal distaste for Buried in Ice, but that's me. I haven't seen Thralls yet, which I know have been very, very prominent. Like, I forget what the play rate of that deck is, but it's really fucking high, isn't it? Malphite Talia is other landmark nonsense. So it's gonna, they're probably running a Raha-Rock, right, for the automatic Malphite level. So I should, hypothetically, be able to go wide around it. They have access to Silence and Quicksand, though, so we have to be a little bit aware of things. I have some droplets. That's, you know what? Take it. Take it for now. Have a drooplet. I could cast Nivori or something here to get some draw, or just have 2 of them. I'm gonna try having 2 of them first. And see what they do. Probably Ancient Preparations or Preservarium here. Rock Hopper. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. They can't take too much here. I don't want them to take a 2-2 either. So I think maybe just wait a little bit. Let's see what the chime goes to. It is an Espori Conspirator. So let's see here. I can do some Zed interactions. If they take this, I mean, I really don't want them to. I could Concussive Palm, recall the Palm to get 1 sand out of the way, and then recast something else. Seems like a lot of hullabaloo over a landmark. I think I can also just take some damage here. There's a chip. That's unfortunate. Okay, so if I don't block anything, I take 9, which I don't want to do. So let's take one of the sands, block one of those. So I take 3 damage. We have a vulnerable 3-2 as a result. The chip now has a blocker. The 3-1 has a blocker. One Balubus has died in the name of me not taking too much HP loss there. Zed, if only you summoned your shadow on summon. It's a good thing you don't, but if you did, I could get rid of that last sand there. They're looking at my life choices, and they're debating them, apparently, with 1 mana. Okay. There's another fucking palm. Oh my god. So many palms. I could just go with the Navori. No, let's do the Zed. I'm just gonna do the Zed here. We drew another palm, so I don't think I'm gonna try recalling the Tail of the Dragon, at least for now. They have 4, so they could have... I mean, they could have had Merciless Hunter before. That's just another fucking chip. That's okay. Let's go with this. Boom. Buffs. If they have a quicksand here, I will be sad, of course. They do have a quicksand here, so I am indeed sad. Okay, so next turn we have to deal with 2 chips. We have a little bit of lifesteal. Not enough, though. It's probably just an open here, I would imagine. Don't want to use that again here. I'll just take it. Unfortunately, we've given them information about it. Now that I've given them information that I haven't, I think I will just play it. Okay. Let's recall this.
Looking for a daring escape.
3-3 elusive. Palma's back. The chimes are gonna eventually be able to catch up. It's taking a very long time. Reservarium is finally down. Okay. Leah Malphite. There's the Highwayman. It sucks. Oh, it sucks. It sucks so bad. Let's see. Let's try a Droplet and see what they do. Really don't have to want to block with the Navori at some point, but we might have to. If they have another quicksand, I will scream. I will scream loudly. They do have a... at least that's 3 goddamn quicksands, if I'm not misremembering. At least it's fucking 3 of them. Let's hold on to our elusive, I think. Okay. So that's back to normal. Now fight's at 6 of 10, Talia is at 3 of 5. There's a Highwayman buffing itself. That's okay. Roiling Sands, they just get taken by these 2. That's leveled over there. Oh, burst speed, right. That's fine. Have these.
We don't want any trouble.
Okay, nothing to penalize breaking landmarks. We're not up versus the Zerath or anything like that. Yada yada yada. Let's kill the chip here, I think.
Your attack is obvious.
We're losing a lot of units. We do at least have another Highwayman to interact with later. Or at least give them something else to look at later. Blockers! I need you. Still fucking 0 buffs on our Kinku Lifeblade. Bit unfortunate that. I believe you don't have any other fucking silences unless you have a hush, which is a distinct possibility. Do not get me wrong there. Let's do this, I think. Just trying to stay alive. 2-3-3 conspirators and me. Dragon Roost. The fuck are you running Dragon Roost for? I guess with the Talia, it is kind of fancy with the foxes duplicating. There's a hush. All right, well, there goes another one of my things. Well, at least I've squeezed out all of their quicksands and a hush at this point. Oh man, you're really unfortunately prepared for elusive, aren't you? Now I need notification. To get around the landmark experience. Bruce getting buffed. All right, I'm gonna cast some lifesteal. I'm gonna cast a Highwayman. I'm gonna have fucking blockers, and I'm not gonna have any vulnerable. Fuck you. I don't know if I can buff these to lethal though before those roosts fuck me over completely. Bird is fatter. I guess that's a good thing. Let's block here, let's block here, let's block here. We're taking 4 damage only, which is better than what I expected. I could notify something. No, I can't actually. It needs only spells only. If we somehow end up in a situation where they want to try an ancient hourglass, we're fine. But I don't think we're ever gonna get there whatsoever. So it's just the next attack that kills me. Oh my god, bird is not what I need. Bird is not what I need. They have another hush. They had 2 hushes and 3 quicksands, all of which that I have used. All of which I have managed to get out of their hand by this point, to pretty much no avail. I'm gonna cast a Bird the Bell Ringer. There's an Endless Devout. Okay. Can I survive this? If I can play the sign, and I definitely survive this. That's a deal 4 and ooh, okay, well, that unfortunately goes. Can't counter that. You could have just open attacked for lethal probably as well. 2 on the Highwayman, but way too late. Now they have an open. Definitely blocking there, blocking here, and blocking here. Is that enough? Definitely not. Definitely not enough. All right. Goodbye. Yeah. I could buff something else potentially with Return Disciplines and block another unit, but it's -8 anyway. So I'll just let that go. So many quicksands! I'm so upset by their top decks there. Those were some fucking upsetting top decks. Let's try this again. I fucking knew they had Hush. I saw the Targon and I was immediate like they have Hush. Alright. Alright. I don't enjoy landmarks at the moment, but that's fine. Other people can play them. I'm just not going to. I'm just not going to. That's an Annie-Jin, whatever. Really depends on how I can pull units here at the start. Okay, we have Esmus into some elusives. Maybe. That's a big maybe. That's a nice big if. Do you have a Saboteur turn 1? Do you have Crackshot Corsair turn 1? Do you have Annie turn 1? Okay, the one choice I didn't state out loud. Damn it! Okay, so unfortunately you're gonna be triggering things pretty early. Everyone can draw Annie turn 1 except for me. I'm the only person who is apparently not allowed to do that ever. What are you waiting for? There's 0 mana. Pass the fucking turn. Okay, there's a Zed. Let's cast an Esmus into an Esmus into a Zed? I don't know. That seems okay. Why the fuck would you waste? What are you wasting a Sunhawk for? I'm not attacking with the Esmus. I have 3 Esmuses, which is kind of too many. Not gonna lie. That's kind of too many. Jen is here, so I'm taking a lot of damage. I'm taking exactly 5 damage. I'm gonna take that. Don't really have any other options here. Let's see. Duo's okay. Into 3. Could just risk the Zed. I'm gonna cast this duo here. I want the Kinku Lifelite to get buffed, but we're probably not gonna see that pretty soon. Okay. Hitting the Sunhawk. Yep. Moving on. There's a duo. Alright. I want the Zed out, I think. Into 5? Fuck it. I'm just gonna try. Sunhawk is going for the elusive here. Not the Zed. Because it did get the additional buff here. So I still get attack with Zed. They have 3. I guess they could have a Death's Hand potentially. Well, not if I buff though. So have a couple of 4/3s. Yay, grant effects. Yay, grant effects. Alright, Annie and the Sunhawk are dead. There's the Demolitionist again. Oh, we're just taking a lot. They did get the Tibbers super fucking early, so they can't actually cast it next turn. But Jin is going nuts a little bit. And I don't think I quite have the board to be able to get around him. Haven't been able to do any Nexus damage yet, which is certainly a problem. There's a buffed Esmus, Tweener Duo, Crackshot Corsair. I don't want the Lifeline to come down here, because I don't think it's going to say, I don't think it's worth, I don't think that 2 HP is going to do anything, and they can just shoot it down super easily.
If you do not
Sage Hand is casting a stun. I can recall it to resummon it. Or just cast another unit here, I think. Because there's only one card left in hand, so I can kind of see, I can see everything that they're trying to do. Honestly, might cast a duo.
That's my resting face.
I know what I must do.
Okay. Block is definitely a possibility. You're dealing 3 anyway. Take 1 Esmus. Block that. I don't want to get hit by a flock, but I also really can't survive. I also really can't survive. If they have Decimate, I'm also just dead. So, assuming Decimate is around.
Do not disappoint me.
Can I try and take 2 here? They flock that immediately is the problem. So I think we were just out aggroed once again. The anti-Jin decks are tightening up their plays. I like it. Because before it was really easy to just kind of shit stomp them. People are learning how to actually pilot it. You don't have a flock in hand. That's pretty good. There's a bar. Please hit Kinku. It's hitting the Bard instead of the Kinku, damn it. Alright, now I think I have to Kinku, unfortunately. Tibbers is... Oh, right, fuck. I forgot about that. I forgot the Tibbers could come down in response, so we're just dead. Damn it! Damn it, I forgot about the Tibbers. Alright, let's cast Esmus again here. Because I'm not fucking surrendering. We never do that. For anyone who is new, we never surrender here, and I'm gonna stick to that principle. Bard is leveled. Bard is not leveled. It just looked like he was for a moment. We are, fun facts, I don't think quite dead on attack. Pretty fucking close, though. With the Jin, now we are. Now we are dead. Thank you for not opening attacking. Yep. Actually, we're at 1 HP after everything resolves. It's not going to be enough, but we will be at 1 HP. It potentially Traveler's Call something, but I don't think that's going to do me any good. So, yep. Things are happening. Yeah, lots of things. Great, wonderful. Things, love things. Yep. I wish there was a way to speed up the animations, not going to lie. Let's see, Lotus Trap. Oh, Lotus Trap in addition to the Jin spell. Alright, goodbye! Thank you! Yeah, this resolves. Okay. Where is the skip all button? To just turbo through the animations if you don't want to see them. Also, has anyone else noticed that sometimes the Jin like, his AoE thing sound just doesn't trigger? Because I've definitely seen that before. We have... we're in about the same place as I started, so I'm gonna keep going. We're gonna dig in. Should I have taken a break at Plat 3? Probably. I don't give a shit, though. Just warming up. Just relearning. That's Demacia Zed. Lulu Zed. Fucking hate Lulu. Not because of who she is, or not because of her plague effects in the game. I just hate Lulu as a character. There are very few Yordles I like, and currently the list is mostly just Teemo and Gnar. Those personalities are fine. Lulu can die in a dumpster fire. That is my executive decision. Okay. I'm gonna just cast the elusive units that I have. Shadow Assassin, hitting itself, unfortunately, not the 2-1. I needed you to hit the 2-1. Please hit the 2-1 instead! Alright, so they have a Young Witch that doesn't grant quick attack to itself, so currently it's just kind of sitting there. Sitting there and chilling. You can't swing, but I can. So here we fucking go. What the fuck are you doing? Oh, do you have a Ranger's Resolve?
Hold up.
Okay. I'm assuming that they either had or were trying to bluff a Ranger's Resolve, which is fair enough. But also no. But also no thank you.
side.
3, 2, and a 1, 1. There's an Opify. 1 on the Kinku Lifeblade. Now the Lifeblade is finally getting buffed. After all of the waiting, the sitting around and begging, it's finally here. Perfect. I'm gonna swing with 4 damage if we can do it. They do have Lulu or Zed out now. They have casting. They're casting the Lulu. That's honestly irrelevant. Have some damage. If they cast a unit on their open, I think I will try and stun it because then they will not be able to grant the buff to whatever that they're trying to do. I can also just cast the Lifeblade, to be honest. Ah, never mind. There is a better, arguably a better stun target, to be sure of that. No, thank you. They can have a Nopify themselves, but actually, no, that doesn't apply to 4-cost spells. Thank you very much. Okay. We have an attack, I'm pretty sure. Ooh, more onto the fucking Lifeblade. That is a chonky fucking Lifeblade. Let's deal some damage. The 3-2 will do whatever. Probably hit face. It does. So if I can hold on to my current board state, there's a Sergeant. You definitely want to try and cast that for Demacia at some point, I imagine. There's a quick attack and a thingy into 2. Tempted to play the 5-5 at the moment. Again, I don't really need the lifesteal, but it is also just a 5-5 at the moment. So I'm gonna put it down. Okay, so they have a for Demacia. I have a Homecoming and I have a Palm. I can cast 1 and a Nopify. So they're going with the for Demacia. I do not have a counterspell. So let's see here. I think I, personally, am just gonna cast this. Give me a unit. So they have a 6-6. They have 2 6/6s and the 4/4 elusive coming in. I do have a blocker for the 4/4 quick attack, or granting of quick attack elusive, and the 2/1 can just jump. So they're not in a great position. They're not in the worst position. Though, to be fair, they are at 8, so we might be able to pull something out eventually. There's a barrier, so I can't interact with it, unfortunately. But I can still block it, which is nice. So, in that case, let's block. Ooh, I could also just block something else there, because the elusive isn't gonna die. So let's do this. Let's do that. Do I care about the 6/6 coming in? Taking 6 damage total. I think that's fine. We'll be down to 14. Yeah, I think that's okay. So we lose the 2/1. I can recast something else. We are unfortunately short on the Shadow Assassin, which is just a nice large unit. So let's do this.
That's my resting face.
Okay. If we do end up butting heads with the 1/1 with the elusive, it does still mean that I can gain some HP back to almost full health. So if I can hold on to these, again, we're doing okay. Lulu will support one more time, and I'm going to ignore that, and Purple will just draw here. There's a Challenger. Fuck that noise. There's a Kinku Lifeblade. I can also Homecoming something. I think I might pass here, though. This is the first time the Zed is getting an actual regular attack, which is a little scary. Buffing the Zed, normally I'd be over the moon, but right here it's a bit awkward. Oh, I could have recurred it, actually, to have a stun on the open of this turn, which might have been good. We wouldn't have had any spell mana, but I don't think I think that's irrelevant. We're at 8. I don't really have anything else to cast except like 1 unit and 1 spell. So let's see what they do. If they buff the Zed with the Lulu, we're a little afraid, but it's not the end of the universe. Let's see here. I think I want to take this, and let's put back the Zed. So they have to recast, and if they do, I have a stun effect. They also have no elusives, and if they try to take a 3/2 here, it's kind of irrelevant. We have more attacks, and they surrendered! Yay! The smooshing is working! The smooshing is effective! Okay, now I think we're in exactly the same place as where I started. Started the stream! Alright. Feeling pretty okay so far. I'm learning. See, it doesn't matter if I lose LP down here, because then I can just figure out how to play against all of the decks that people are bringing. I now know more about Concurrent Trundle Caitlyn, and also Viego Shurima, and Lulu's Zed, question mark? That's... Oh, what the fuck is that fucking pile? Shyvana Tariq what's his face? Jarvan's soul. That's some dragon shenanigans. Oh, I probably should have kept the Palm mulligan, the droplet. Palm would have been better than sign in here. What's the mastery here? 123,000 mastery on Jarvan. What the actual fuck? What's the Shyvana? 246,000. I think that is the most mastery I have seen on a champion, potentially ever, when just queuing up into a regular ranked game. What the actual fuck? I take it that you are passionate about Shyvana and Jarvan. What's the soul? 134. Okay, soul is, I think, at the bottom of... No, actually, Jarvan is at the bottom. Taric is only at level 4, though. Mastery 4. So, clearly fucking Shyvana is carrying this person's heart. Not just their games, but also their heart. And it is, of course... Wait, it's not prismatic? Wait, who do you have as... I thought someone was prismatic. Is it not the Shyvana? Oh, it's a regular Shyvana. You haven't made the Shyvana pretty by now? And they surrendered? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to insult your deck. I thought it was really cool. They just left. I guess they didn't like my turn 1 bard, which... Or not bird. Not bard, bird. The turn 1 bird. I don't know what that was, but I'll take it. Yeah, I don't know what that was, Azinko. Well, now we're back at the lovely place of promo to Plat 3, maybe. Maybe? Maybe? If What are we getting? What are we getting? What are we getting? What am I getting? It's like opening a present that sometimes bites your fingers off when you look at it. That's Thralls. Finally, I have seen Thralls. I don't want to see the Thralls, but I've gotten them in the end. Let's go. Let's chuck the bard, maybe? Alright, so I have elusive, I have recall from the elusive to potentially get even more value. So I think I'm okay. I don't like that I have an Esmus and that gives him a turn to do something. Probably it's just Harbinger though, I imagine. Deny is kind of nice. Don't know how much is really gonna help me against Thralls. They don't have a Harbinger? Oh, I guess they're waiting to count down with the Harbinger, to be fair. Lysandra? Is it a Lysandra? Probably Lysandra, right? There's a Highwayman buffing and a Vori Conspirator. That's okay. There's the Lysandra. Ooh, very shiny prismatic Lysandra. Have a recall? I could have actually drawn there, but I think I just want to push with elusives. It doesn't matter if they have 40 damage on turn, whatever. If I have 4 attacks and 5 damage per thing. I would need more attacks than that, though. I am being moderately hyperbolic here. None of the Highwaymans have unfortunately been buffed. I would like to cast the Bard, but I also just want the attack, to be honest. I guess they could bother to Frostbite at some point. Esmus, something else. I mean, I wasn't going to interact with your champions and landmarks anyway. So there's that as well. There's let's recall and do some more. So now I have 8 damage on board. I literally just need 2 attacks. If they have Draklorn, I can face tank exactly 1. I would dare that I can face tank a Thrall. There's a Talia. Haha. At least you're small Talia. You're not immediately murdering me, Talia. Face tanking? I might have to, is what I'm saying with the Thralls here. They don't have Draklorn, though. Also, it's Lorian. Hello and welcome back. Hope you're doing all right today. I just want to block... I think I just want to block the most damage possible, because this gives me actually kind of an okay open next turn. If I am so desirous of one, and I think I am desirous of one, I can also just buff my elusives here, which feels pretty good. We have the counterspell up and available. So let's just punch. Let's punch some folks in the face is what I'm getting at here. So if I do this, I think that's fine. They're definitely not going to block with the Talia, I imagine. So we just have 9 damage here, which leaves them at 6, and then there's 6 more coming in over there. So let's see what's going on. Are you trading the Talia? There's no way. I guess if you want another duplication on the Thralls, that is a distinct possibility. Do I dare counter an Hourglass? It's a 2 of 5. I don't think it's super important. They're just losing the Talia, which is actually great. Draclorn happens now, I am assuming, that is an assumption that I feel confident in making, that Draclorn will come down and my face will get eaten. That is a Clockwork Curator, not a Draclorn, which is better. It's by far better. It's definitely better. I like that a lot more. My Bard isn't going to do anything. So, do I have any source of draw? I don't have any source of draw because they ran out of recall. So I'm just going to summon these guys again. Bard is leveled now. Ooh, I could actually cast the Bard over something so that if I draw chimes, I'm also buffing the board my board presence, which I think I actually like a lot. I could have also written over the 0-2 elusive. But I like having the extra elusive, and now if I draw anything, it will be extra super fancy. Extra super duper fancy business. Also, I now only take 2 damage from the thing, and I got a win. Yay! Yay! We're back in Plat 3, baby! I'm gonna stop the Plat 3 for now, though, I think. Well, not like the stream, but like I'm gonna take a break and do something else. I'm gonna play some jank. I'm gonna resurrect jank from my inventory and go into normals for like a game or two and give my try-hardy version of myself a break. So what is a good meat pounds? Meat pound is a good break. Yes, I'm gonna play meat pounds. Let's go. Let's do it. And we go. I mean, it's Lori, and you were correct in the end. I didn't take any damage. Do I still have the arcane deck? I do have the arcane deck. I should play that. I'm assuming you bring it up as in I should play it, so I will. Poppy Gallia. What's your Poppy mastery? 18,000. We saw Shyvana with 200, so I mean, really nothing is going to compare. Nothing is going to compare to that. You have a Petricite Hound, weak sauce. I have a Guitar Skull. I'm gonna cast Drakehound. And they're gonna be confused. Yo, we got a buff on the Drakehound? Incredible. Wants to work better, it has a good curve, but I never draw the low-cost cards. I'm very, very bad at that. Again, I am not sure why, I'm just really ass at it. Have a 5-2. You wanna take 5 damage? Oh, you wanna take 5 damage? Yes. Take 5 damage. Okay, I just need you to hit 3 more times, buddy. Good doggo. Who's a nice doggo? You're a nice doggo. That's a bad doggo. That's what we call a bad doggo. So now you have a choice. Oh, 0-4 Petricite Hound. You have decisions to be made. You're killing that, so I actually do keep my lovely Drakehound here. Isn't that exciting? It is, I think, exciting for me personally. So I can attack with the Esmus, buff our boy. It sounds amazing. So let's cast the bird. Let's cast the Erasmus, Esmus, and go. And then I will Blade's Edge eventually. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. I have plans. I have thoughts. Yes. So, oop, nope. Go, and then that doesn't do a thing. It just becomes a 6-3. So, boom. Surprise, 6-3.
Not prevail.
Yeah, okay, it has hit twice now. It's getting bigger every time. Don't have another Petricite. Though actually, if you have a Petricite, I can ping it down to 2 damage so it stays alive as a 6-1. At the moment, my ruined Reckoners are doing work, which is actually very exciting because then I can get a nice double 6-5 attack. There is Le Papi. I don't care. She will buff a couple of things, but I will not take lethal damage. They could have sharp sights and stuff. We gotta motherfucking surrender. My meat pounds are truly developing. They're evolving. They're getting better. Meat pounds are my new pet. But anyway, let's see. Where did I put the arcane? Where did I put the arcana? Here it is. I have the things laid out. Board, guardian. Ooh, we can do something a little more P and Z, can't we? We can go Hextech Poro. Card back, yep. Styles. We have Arcane Vibe, Echo, Victor. Please give the Victor something someday, maybe. Maybe. We have that. We have the Arcane Jinx. So I think we're good. I'm gonna switch to Pulsefire Caitlyn here. So we've got the Arcane Vi image. It is prepared. It senses in the background what we want. Updated meme. This is the correct one, I'm pretty sure. I am 105% sure that this is the correct version because it will be the newer one that you sent. Ah! You're running the regular Viego list, which is boring. Do you know what's boring? Having that when you could have this. When you could have this piece of beauty. I have a 2 and a 3 drop. I have a 2, a 3, and a 4 drop. So at least I have a Sting Officer in a reasonable amount of time. Sting Officer on 2 as your opening is not the worst thing ever. They're looking at my 6 champions going, what the fuck? And we are indeed a what the fuck type of deck, and that's okay. Look at the panel. It's so satisfying to just see all of them in a row. Where are my 1 drops? I don't know. I don't know where they go. It's really not that bad. It's like I only run spells of like 3 mana and above, and only units 2 mana and above, and then I draw everything that costs extra mana than that. So we're doing great. Let's end the round. Let's summon a 2/1. Oh my god, I found an Academy Prodigy. I found it a 2 drop.
Never let my guard down.
Okay. That is a oh, fuck you. Not the Spooter! What does the Spooter want? What does the Spooter do? Okay, I have nothing else to do. So you can do whatever you like. You are free to be whatever you want, Savi. I have a spell. Spells are nice. I could also potentially like Flash of Brilliance or something. It does refill a little bit more mana. We're taking 3 damage here. I don't love it. I also really don't want to cast as Archivist because we're not going to find anything. Academy Prodigy here. Yeah, it's not so bad. I'm worried a little bit of another Vial. But I don't think it's the worst. Because then I might be able to do something like Funsmith into additional damage from the spells. Oh, on the last one. Oh, ah! Maybe? Unfortunately, everything dies to Vial regardless. So I think they would have all become spiders in the end. Jinx is not gonna work. Rite of Calling is being cast. They're gonna find Viego. Guaranteed Viego. Doesn't matter. As usual, it's irrelevant when everything dies. I could cast Jinx and then rummage my shit away. I mean, she's a 4/3 with quick attack. I don't despise it.
Rules are made to be broken. Her buildings, her people.
Look at the Jinx going. All right, Poro, help me out. Give me emotional support, Poro. Man, my camera is really not happy with the lights today. It keeps flickering and flashing and doing a wave, a nice bonus wave effect. It's great. That is rude of you. That is extremely rude of you. I didn't ask for that. Why I gotta be like this? Okay, well. Bakai is going to eat me alive, I think. Actually, hear me out. If the Viego takes the Jinx, we're in the same position. If I can cast the Funsmith and they take the Jinx with something else, I actually can get her to live because this will deal 3.
Wait a minute.
Are they gonna do that? They are gonna do that. That's great. Here we actually, can I do this first? Let's do this first. Refill mana. We got a motherfucking Ascended's Rise. I do not want Ascended's Rise. I do not want Ascended's Rise. Can I just say I didn't really want Ascended's Rise? No! Okay, I have a great rummage target at least. Time to rummage that away. Best RNG in the game right here. We are indeed seeing it live. We're just seeing. It's a Hextech anomaly, isn't it? I think that's supposed to. Oh, it compressed the description. So this is actually Hextech anomaly. Okay. Right, because that's the only way I would have been able to get it from the regions. And okay. All right. Let's double tap. Yeah, I don't have anything multi-region. That's wonderful. Don't want to discard it. I could also just chunk the progress day, and I think, well, I want to bank on this high rolling potentially because it can fucking do that. There's a potential that it does that. It just doesn't like to at all. I should probably get rid of it. I can also get rid of the progress day. Unfortunately, Jinx is just kind of small forever. So I'm gonna, okay. I'm gonna get rid of this and the Hex Tech. Sorry, Hex Tech. No, I'm gonna get rid of the Urchin. That's probably stupid, but I want the Hex Tech to potentially high roll. That's all I'm looking for here.
Let's get to work.
Okay. You don't have quick attack anymore. You have, the opponent has vengeance mana. We're also, not gonna lie, just so incredibly close to getting Atrocity to death. And I don't like it. I really don't like it. Could cast a jury rig. That's a thing. I like how it does describe double tap as though it's the fucking duplicate thing. The deck really wants to hurt you. It does. I don't know why. It's just refusing. The game just looks at the pile and goes, no roleplay, no! Bad! Incorrect! And the rest of us are just like, why? Root and Tarot, why? They're really thinking about decisions here. And you know what? That is fair. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna make the executive decision to wait. There's actually a chance that I can fill my hand. Oh, actually, there's a chance, or not fill my hand, empty my hand, rather. There is an opportunity to maybe pull it off. I just need to get there. The timer goes, tabs, yep, take the round. That's okay. It probably dies here. There's a Mega Inferno Bomb. Yo, do I want a Mega Inferno Bomb? Fuck yeah, I want a Fuck yeah, I want a Mega Inferno Bomb. It kills everything except Viego and Hydrovine, but they only have 3 mana to afterwards, so here we go. Fuck your units. I will unfortunately be feeding things for the Viegos to die with, but that's okay. Right? I think it's fine. We're fine. Everything is fine. Boom. Yay. 2 explosions. Yep. Good. You're taking the Jinx, I'm assuming, with that nonsense? No? Okay. Give me mana, I guess? Sure. Give me a nice Munas. I like a nice Munas as much as the next person. Scuttler? Not discarding it pretty easily. I forget when I got this prismatic, but I did at one point. Yep, there's a Mysticals. There is a Mysticals. So mystical. There's a Flash Bomb on that, which is, interesting. Let's Archivist. I'm being offered fucking Pursuit of Perfection and a Mystic Shot. I don't think I can take Pursuit of Perfection. Iterative the Funsmith. I think that is the ticket, because this will go up to 4 damage, so I can just kind of shoot the what's-his-face down, hypothetically. If they Vengeance here, it is unfortunate, though, because then I will lose any ability. That is a Viego's Despair. So they actually don't have a Vengeance anymore, so let's try and kill Viego here. Jinx is almost fucking there, and we do have an attack with the quick attack. They need to drain something. Oh, they have a Rite of Negation. Damn it, they have Rite of Negation. Okay. I was like, what do they have it for? I'm thinking Shadow Isles, but maybe, yeah. Shurima's doing its thing, unfortunately.
One shot, pursued by many others.
Damn it! I almost had an answer. I almost had a solution. Who wants Right in Viego? I think it's the new thing. Mono Viego for, like, ranked purposes? Oh, not my champion. Not my champion. Okay, there's a Pursuit anyway. I got the Pursuit regardless. Yes. Hi, how are you? That doesn't matter to me. Take my Funsmith. It's irrelevant. Okay, let's do this.
No one knows these streets like me.
You wanna know why? Because there's not much else to do. There's a predict. Well, we're at 14 of 20. The problem is, even if I cast this, it's going to disable keywords, isn't it? There's a Pharaoh's Financier. Amazing. Have at it, buddy. give it all. And a Glorious Evolution and True Shot Barrage, unfortunately, only deals a negligible amount of damage. I can cast a Glorious Evolution, though, for funsies. Just to be like, just to flex before I die. Alright, time to flex before I die. Jace is leveled. Good, nice Jace. Good Jace. Excellent. There's still a Flash Bomb in their deck, isn't there? From the one Piltover Peacemaker that I cast, there is indeed one Flash Bomb remaining. I have 16 of 20 on the Catastrophe. Oh boy. I'm gonna go with the most exciting play of all, which is an elusive attack. And then it's gonna get eaten next turn. They could Vengeance this if they like, or they could just cast Atrocity upon my Nexus. They're casting a Vengeance for no reason in particular, other than to assert dominance. My Nexus smooshing here is not going as well, unfortunately. I am sad. Oh, thank you for the Sump Snipe. Thank you for returning it to me. Thank you for taking it back, really. I really love this Do-Si-Do of units. There's a 2-mana Caitlyn. Oh boy. Oh boy, I'm very dead. Goodbye, thank you. Let's try this. Let's try this again. Fuck that unit in particular. The 4-3 was no good. Apparently. No good on that one. Let's try this again. Woo! Woo! Just a big whoo. Alright, I will draw 1-drops this time. I will draw cheap spells. I will find things that I can cast. What did we get? We got... Oh, Mono Shadow Isles, Viego Hecarim Thresh. Interesting. Oh my god, I have things. Oh my god, I have things. Oh my god, I have a curve. I can also top deck the Jinx again. Or mulligan hard for them, yeah. I mean, Astute into Pharaohs into Aeronaut into a Jinx? Yo, I'll take it. Devin doesn't know what's fucking coming. I'm gonna arrive with my perfect fucking curve. Vi at the perfect time. Units I can cast every single turn. Some kind of spell off the Pharaoh's Financier. Never been better. Never been fucking better ever in my life. I don't know what you have, so I'm gonna just cast him. Good of attack there. Ooh, Hex Tech Transmodulator or Assembly Line. I kind of like Assembly Line. That would be pretty funny if I could somehow steal like a Neverglade Collector from them or something. Open attack was better. Yeah, I was debating the 2 damage. I got lucky that they cast a Curse Keeper and not something else, to be fair. I got extremely lucky there. There's an Undying, so I interact with none of this and I am handy dandy fine. Yeah, that's fine. Yes, I'm not interested. I'm not interested. No. Nein. Nay. Bouche. Okay, I should be 6 damage. It looks like 6 damage. It feels like 6 damage. It is 6 damage. Okay, Vi is at 5 of 4. I just need to get you a little bit higher. There's a kill on the Undying and a drain from my Nexus. That's okay. I'm okay with this. There's an iterative improvement. Okay. So we do have Assembly Line, we do have the Jinx. The Undying is back in town. I might be able to just sneak by with a bunch of elusives. That's a motherfucking Crocolith. I was not expecting the Crocolith play. I was not quite expecting it. Iterative the Aeronaut. Yeah, I think that might be okay, especially with the Sump Snipe in hand as well, because I can chump block those. Not the dragon, probably, but the rest, yes. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna pass here. 7/7 and the 4/2 get blocked, obviously. Undying respawns in the future turn. That's a nice whatever situation. Take this thing. Take it. Take that. Eat it. Eat it good. All right. Yeah, I think Aeronaut's probably a fine target to duplicate. So that's 5 elusive damage. I could end the round. I could also Sump Snipe. They only have one Vengeance anyway. As far as I'm concerned, they only have one Vengeance. So if I take this, and then cast the Sumpworks map, we will go up to having 9 elusive damage, which is a nice amount, I think. Boop. Bap. Boop. Yep. Alright. If you want to kill something, now is your time to do so. You are casting the box. I cannot do anything about that. Alright. So I lost the elusive, then I also cast it around. Unfortunate. Potential lesson for this teacher, cast the Sumpwork on the investigator, but honestly, not sure how much I needed to even think about playing around that, to be honest with you.
Can I help?
Okay, Vi is at 10. Beautiful. Vi's perfect. Okay. So I have 5 elusive damage. I have a counterfeit copies. That is indeed exciting. Alright, block, Bluke. Block, Bluke. I don't really want to block that. But I also don't want to... I can also just block there, which saves me a little bit more HP, and then I don't have to worry about the Undying regenerating itself. Dragon is unfortunately getting a bit of a free pass. It is a dragon. I can understand why it gets a free pass. What's good? What's the best thing here? They have a lot of mana. I'm tempted to do Progress Day just to get things that directly counters any Jinx situation. I could also cast the Jinx and then cast Assembly Line to have units, but really I think well, actually no, they only have 2 things. They have 2 blockers at the moment. So if I can just go around them, will be great. Actually, I don't have Vi Assembly Line, which should I think be best. Let's try and bait with the Jinx. Look at the Jinx. Be afraid of the Jinx. See how terrifying it is? You don't want to run into that. You don't want to you don't want to interact with that, right? There's a Viego. Ha ha. Ha ha, it's a Viego. If I summon this, and then we top deck, we can potentially rummage some stuff out. I think I actually want these units on the field anyway, because I'm about to be in a situation potentially where I just can't block. If only I could counterfeit things on the field, but that's what iterative is for. There's a Mystic Shot, so if they straight up don't have removal here, we're great. They cannot atrocity me. So if I can cast the Mystic and live, and I live through the next turn, or really just the next 2 seconds, will be great. A Mystic Shot to the face! Don't click on the wrong Nexus. I wouldn't put it past myself. Hit the right one. Hit the correct Nexus. Oh my god, we gotta win. Aeronaut for the win! It's just like Bard said. Only you have one of them, and the rest is fucking shoestrung together. The curve is there. I don't disbelieve that the curve is a lie. I merely don't understand why I'm so bad at drawing said curve, but I am. But thank you for requesting that I resurrect this. This is always a good time. Yeah, we saw Astute, Counterfeit, Chief, Jury Rig, Zonite, Prodigy. So we actually saw almost all of the 1-drops eventually. Just it's difficult to get them at the right time. But yeah, this curve is not the worst. There's only 4 1-drops. I should be able to find them. Like, even regular decks don't run a super high number of 1-drops unless you are doing something like Crackshot Saboteur. There's like 7. Well, counting the spells, yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna count to jury rig. 5, 6. There are 6. So in between 4 and 7. But yeah, I mean Thermo, or not really Thermo, but Death Ray, and Rig also kind of count. There's a character in a Starfinder campaign that I'm in that name's Rig. So whenever I say the word Rig, I immediately think of the character. It's just fucking Pavlovian response. Rig is here. Rig is active. Something's going on. But anyway, I think I'm going to briefly return. Well, I've only been alive. I've been alive for about an hour and a half. I'm gonna return to my Zed Bard nonsense so that I've taken a little bit of a normals. I'm still in normals. Fuck! And then switch over to ranked. Well, we're gonna do another normals game because I forgot to change the mode, and then we're gonna go do ranked again. And then I'll throw the 40 LP that I have this gain on stream into the trash bin of history. That's probably what's gonna happen. Alright, maybe I can intimidate them? Maybe I can be like, you don't want to face this normal bullshit in you don't want to face this rank bullshit in normals. That's the response I would like to squeeze out of this person. Look, I'm running standard Zard. Zard? Bed? I like Zard better than Bed, to be honest. Oh my god, we hit a chime because we're just that good. I'm not worried about that hitting me. You can hit me if you like. I don't think you will. So they have turn 3 Shyvana, potentially. And if they cast that, I feel like I am correct in assuming that I should be afraid. Though if they do cast a Shyvana, they don't have any single combat or combat tricks, and it does come out as a 3-4. So I can swing with my Esmoose Zed here. Yes, good Esmoose Zed swinging. Because even if, well, no, if they have a tough interaction, then it's no good. We're just dealing 8 damage though. So he becomes bigger. Thank you for the 5-4. So they can kill the 0-2 here. I don't have any intention of blocking that. There's a Nopeify, which I can use for single combat or something like that. One short of being able to nope and deny. So I might just cast Highwayman in the meantime. The 3-4s by now. It's pretty sizable. You have a Chow. That's fine. That's fine. I'm gonna ignore the Chow situation. White Flame gets nothing. Well, I get a draw, of course. But doesn't get any buffs because it is a 2-3. I remember when this had better stats. God, what did it ever have better stats? It's still a really terrifying card. Yeah, I think I'm gonna ignore that. There's a challenger. Oh, are you pulling? What are you pulling here? You trade, if you take the Zed, it dies. The Shyvana dies if you do that. Don't do that. Fun facts, don't do that. Okay, Jarvan is doing a thing. Let's cast another Elusive. So now I have Deny and Nopeify if I need it. I'm just gonna go with the big stuff. Whee! I think. Alright, boom, boom, boom. Yes, 6 5s incoming. They use all of their mana on the Concerted, it's irrelevant. That's 0. That's better. That's good. That's perfect. Just leave it right there. If you have a Concerted, you have a Sharp Sight. Okay, well, I can't interact with that, unfortunately. It does also permanently have Challenger, which is a thing to be aware of. Okay, White Flame down. Shyvana almost leveled, but not quite. You're at 2 3s now. Let's do this. Blue bus time. Okay. Passing there. It goes up to be a 6-4. There's a Navore Conspirator buffing my lifesteal. Not that I need it. I literally don't need that. Oh, Jarvan is here. I see. I forgot that Jarvan could happen, to be honest with you. So that is a very big Zed down. I needed a stun. I needed a concussive palm there. I'm banking on their Damasis spells, and instead I'm just eating damage to face. Damn it! Okay, let's try to draw here, I think. There's another counterspell. Again, not exactly what I'm looking for. I mean, I can do this. Which means that I have... let's see, that's... almost enough damage to kill. They probably have more sharp sights, though, which is something to be distinctly aware of. Let's cast a bunch of stuff. So that's lethal at the moment. 5 and 4, exactly lethal. Navori can come down again to buff an additional time, get us some draw. Buff this to a 4-1, and then we can recast the 1-1, so it goes to 5 damage. There's Draw Dragons, which thins the deck, but doesn't end anything here. That is, as far as I'm concerned, not a Not what they needed to do there. We also were lucky to top deck Twin Disciplines. Amazing. Let's cast a Droplet again. So there's a 5-1 now, and then we can swing. We don't need to swing, they left! Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Now I will switch the mode, which I meant to do before, and then completely forgot to do. Ranked! I demand it. I demand ranked. I have received ranked. I pressed the button and it worked. Who'da thunk? Who'da thunk, really? I still cannot get over how fucking square Jin's butt is. It's so square. That's... Oh my god. This Trundle Caitlyn is just everywhere. I don't like it. I don't like that it's everywhere. Can it not be everywhere in a second? This is a... I don't... it's just not great package to keep. Well, that's... Let's see. They're gonna try and cast timelines if they have it. Do they have the timelines? No. I'm assuming they don't. Blushru, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Thank you for the, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Stream of the Madness. I hope you're enjoying your time here. What is Trundle Caitlyn? I've seen this once before today. I think it's just concurrent. It's basically the old concurrent, I think, Trundle Gnar list, but they swapped into Caitlyn, because they're still concurrent and Buried in Ice, and I'm assuming it that stairs, or, yeah, it that stairs, in the DAC. I'm just unused to it in its, what looks to be its current form. They have a Mystic Shot, okay. Fair enough. I think a tiny amount of damage, I guess. I kind of want to cast a Bard so that at least I can get some chimes going. I'm very slow on the chimes right now. Have a bird. He's a bird. He's not the bird card, though, which would have been great to pull on one. Discarding what now? Discarding Trundle. Oh, okay. Does that mean you have a second one, or you're just trying to draw? I don't know. But I don't like it. There's a deny. I'm gonna try and cast my Zed, I think. So I have a counterspell. I don't have anything else. If they try to use Avalanche, they have 4 mana remaining. If they try to do anything else, that's unfortunate. Can't really attack into that. So they did just have 2 Trundles, which is unfortunate. I could potentially recall the Zed for the Trundle, so that, but then they get 2 Ice Pillars, which is terrible. I think I'm still gonna push damage though. I can't really pussyfoot around with this deck. So they're blocking a Zed, they're blocking a Bard. The thing has regeneration. I don't have Twin Disciplines or anything else. Alright. Can Navori technically. There's the concurrent. There it is. I found it. I want Highwaymen for blockers? Not really, but I'm gonna do it. How many chimes are we up to? 18. Bard, I need you to do stuff. I need you to be strong. Big and stronkle. That is slightly stronkle. It is an elusive that has lifesteal. There's the Revna. Oh, it's oh yeah. I mean that's a difference as well. They also have the Revna, which fucking turned into a Cadrigrin. I don't like that. I do not like that one bit actually. A 0 out of 10 on that. Let's see. They're going up to 7 next turn. It is worthy of note that they will be able to get something like Buried in Ice off now, actually. On the next turn, they'll be able to do it if I take that hit. Concurrent shouldn't be a card. It's an interesting one. I find it strange that it exists, but I don't hate it. Maybe I should hate it more. It is weird, though. I definitely agree that it's fucking weird. Can I sign in? I think I can sign in. We still have the deny open even if we cast this, and that gives us a concussive palm for future turns. That's 12 of 20 on the Bard. Unfortunately, not quite there. I do have 6 elusive. They cast that, which they try to do, I'm pretty sure, all the time here, so nope. That's a big nope. No, 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 no. Thank you for using all of your mana. I do appreciate that. Here we go. If they have another one, they're gonna have to wait a little while. Right? It's... yeah, they're gonna have to wait a little bit if they have another one. Have another sign-in as well, which is just kind of funny. There's a Shadow Assassin, 1 buff. There's an Ice Pillar. Trundle is leveling, but we have the Palm for any overwhelm that might occur here. And then I can cast... Unfortunately, don't have any great... I don't have any great elusives to be able to close out lethal for sure. That's a fucking Tiana Crown Guard. But at least it duplicated the fucking... At least it duplicated the level. I don't have to think about that too hard. Oh god! That's really scary! Alright, we top decked another fucking deny. I'm feeling way more confident now. Okay, I've actually... that's a big fat Caitlyn. I think I don't care. I potentially lose a concussive palm, so let's wait and see what happens here. It's the Station Archivist. It's a 5/5. Revna procs going. Too much Revna.
Right in front of me. You'll figure it out.
Can I just say, too much Revna. Alright, I'm pretty sure I'm not dead, and they almost are. So on that note, I'm just gonna block. I'm just gonna block. That's +2. Okay, let's... Oh, no. Revna is the big problem. Or not Revna. What's her face? Tiana Crown Guard is the big problem. If I stun this, we're alive at 4. Is that enough? Is being alive at 4 enough? I'm tempted to put the Bard in front of something. Don't know if we're gonna be able to get the level regardless. I think I need to do this though. I think I need to cast the Palm, unfortunately. I don't think Caitlyn is gonna do anything flash bomb wise. She's just kind of there. I mean, a 5/5 Caitlyn is also pretty intimidating. Not gonna lie. There's a Mystic shot. Do they have 2 Mystics? If they have 2 Mystics, I'm in deep shit. I'm in the deepest of shits. Except for the fact that I can counter one. I can counter one of those interactions. So currently, we only have 7, so I'm gonna go with the Shadow Assassin. And then, yeah, deny on the second Mystic if they have it, which, based on the fact they just kind of cast the first one, makes me think they do have it. So, no, thank you very much. I don't appreciate it, and you don't have Buried in Ice. So, it's my call. It's my call right now, and the call is I attack you with everything that I got. They have a Harsh Winds. Fuck! I cannot counter the Harsh Winds, unfortunately. It also doesn't preclude them from having more damage because it is, of course, whatchamacallit, PNZ. God damn it. Okay, well, we're barely hanging on. Trundle is overwhelmed. I am really, really, really focusing on the fact that I still have a palm for the Trundle. Is that enough? Please be enough. Hi everyone, how are you today? How's things? How's life? I hope it's good. I hope it's fucking great. I am going to do this and that, and then I gain some HP, and they're at 5, and everyone at 5, and I can swing for lethal, and that's the plan. That's the master plan. I don't have another counter spell if you dare cast a Buried in Ice after this, though. Okay, I am at 5 though, which should, I believe, be above what I need to worry about, hypothetically. That's what I'm hoping for here. I'm unmysticable, which is good. I like being unmysticable. There's a Buried in Ice. You do have a Buried in Ice. Isn't that fancy? That is actually quite fancy and annoying, not going to lie to you. What can I cast here? I can cast most of my elusives, not going to lie. So let's put... I actually don't want to recall anything. The problem is that if I recall, they have a significant chance of actually high rolling something even better, which I also do not want whatsoever. So let's just do this. I'm refilling the board. I might be gaining some more HP. They have to have another Harsh Winds. There's 3 whole Chimesicles. I'm gonna cast a draw because it's an 8-10 as well. It's also an 8-10. Have I mentioned it's an 8-10? Because it is. Look at that. 6 elusive damage plus the 8-9. Oh god, help me. I have a recall for another elusive, which is good. I don't think the lifesteal really matters. I do not think the lifesteal matters. You're dealing damage to units, right? Yeah, you're dealing damage to units. So really fighting, really fucking fighting the thing there. There's a fucking Nagakaboros. I definitely do not like that. How much elusive damage can I put out here? Unfortunately, oh, lethal. I actually have a way of getting lethal damage out. If I recall this. I do unfortunately need to recall this. I think I'm gonna put the Caitlyn back, because that's actually, I think, has the lowest opportunity of high rolling, because it's not actually gonna give them anything else. So if I do this, I draw a card. I recast the 1/1 elusive. Because if I recast the 1/1 elusive, I can then use the really fat Navori Conspirator to do a thing here, which is the hope, which is the really big hope. And then they have a frostbite, because of course they have a frostbite. They will definitely have a frostbite, and then I will die to Trundle. Oh my god, I'm getting attacked with an elusive 5/5. Does it work? Does it work? They have a fucking 3 sisters. It doesn't work. God damn it. Ugh. Okay, fine. Fine. Be that way. Nagakaboros, at least it's not going to trigger. If nothing else, at least it's not going to trigger. All right, guy. Ooh, I got some fucking spicy ass chime procs. Good. Yes, I have a blocker for the Trundle with Overwhelm. Maybe. Oh boy. All right, blocking. That's a lot of damage right there. I think that's lethal. I have to block everything, which feels terrible, which feels very bad. If they don't have a Trinity spell, I actually live here. If they don't have a Tryndamere spell, I actually survive. Tamatsu, hello, welcome back. Hope you're doing all right today. The flying dog graces us again. Alrighty. Alrighty. I'm going to cry. I'm gonna cry. This is such an emotionally tense game. So tense! Now we try the elusives again. 2 ravines? No. Weon, get that shit out of here. We're not gonna think about that. We're not gonna think about that. We don't believe in that nonsense. That's not real. It is a lie. It is a lie. It's just a straight up lie. All right. They have a Hextech Transmodulator, I assume, here? They have an Aftershock. You could have just dealt that damage to my fucking Nexus, because you know what I got? More elusives. I have more fucking elusives, and they're going to fucking proc, and I will fucking kill you eventually. If I don't, I'm going to be so sad. If I can't kill my opponent here, I'm gonna be just so sad. That is a lot of procs. That's not gonna lie, I have a 9/8. I'm gonna cast my 9/8. We got another Highwayman. Amazing. There's a Pharaoh's Financier. Eventually, baby. All right, you're summoning 2 whole things, a spell and the boy. I get an attack after your interactions have happened. So boom. I'm gonna just buff the boys. I'm just gonna Esmus, 3/3, 9/8, swing, 17 damage. If you have a Harsh Winds, I will scream. They have a Sputtering Song Spinner, which might not work. It is a whole bunch of free spells. If they get 2 Mystic Shots, that will be disastrous. Please, no. Please, no. Please, no. Oh my god, it worked! Fuck you, concurrent timeline! No! Yes, 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 yes. It's going to be funny. Don't come at me like this. I'm just a humble strimmer trying to get victories. Ah, that felt good though. Oh, that dragged on for so long. They definitely didn't expect me to be able to survive the Trundle for that long, but I did. I fucking got him in the end. How is my Bard mastery almost caught up with my Zed mastery? I don't know how that's functional, but apparently that's what I'm doing. How close am I to the end of this pass? Because I really want the Akshan. I just want the Hot Boy. I'm actually pretty close to Hot Boy. Okay. Anything interesting to redeem? Oh, there's Tibbers. I'm gonna claim all my stuff as a reward for whatever the fuck that game was. Boom. Oh yeah, I saw they make death and taxes at some point. Bruno Queen, thank you. I'm trying out here. 2 winding lights, holy shit. Holy shit. Yeah, I've already made all the new stuff. I've crafted all the new things. My shard collection increases. Okay, I should have... Yeah, we get a Prismatic and we get a Tibbers, which is good. My lights became blue just as the submerged. Oh, Shield of Durand is probably the card I use the most. So let's go with that. It's a nice shiny Demacia. Watcher on the Isles is funny, but I'm gonna see Shield of Durand in my hand more often. That's the only reason I'm dropping it. And then I don't think there's anything else to click on. I just have a Tibbers now. Let's do one more game outside of ranked, I think, before I head out for the evening with the up due to the Tibbers. Where did it go? Yes, Pulse Fire Tibbers. Okay, if we have Pulse Fire Tibbers, we also have to have the Pulse Fire board. That's just a fucking requirement. Max Insanity, hey, welcome back to you. Hope you're doing all right. Oh no, get me out, get me out. Okay, ooh, I almost tried to play Catastrophe in ranked. Someone else is doing it, but I don't know if I'm brave enough this season. I don't know if I'm brave enough to try running Catastrophe to gain LP. So I'm just gonna see the Tibbers, and then I think I'm going to head out for the evening, and then I'll be back tomorrow at the same time for more of this. Also, I think I'll throw in the A to Z, because I haven't been doing that for a while. I think a revamp of the A to Z is definitely needed, so watch out for that as well. Honestly, I might just reboot it. Reboot from Morale from the beginning. Go Catastrophe to Diamond. Yo, that would be a really big claim to fame, wouldn't it? I don't know if I can do it, though. I don't know if I'm good enough to pilot Catastrophe. I should have more faith in myself, I guess, but I don't know if I can do it. I'm gonna die to aggro. I just wanted to see Tibbers, okay? Give me Tibbers. Tibbers! Tibbers! Oh my god, we got the Tibbers. Also, Grandpa Roji, thank you for the raid. Hi everyone, welcome into the stream. It would be insane. It would be insane. To everyone who is coming in, I'm currently just playing around with... You walked into me doing a catastrophe deck I built, mostly to show off the new Tibbers, because I recently got that from the event pass. But yes, hello, welcome raiders. Grandpa Roji, I hope your stream went well. How are you doing today? How's everyone doing? Happy Thursday. Well, it's still Thursday, my time at least. Rude. You wanna know what that is? Fucking rude is what that is. Yeah, take it. Take my thing. We were also in the midst of discussing how to potentially get to Diamond with Catastrophe. I'm not picking up that helm. I'm pretty sure I'm not picking up that helm, but it was suggested. No. That's a no. I also think I'm gonna die to Annie Jin, but what else is new? Scream went great, just made it the top 8 in the Aegis team tourney. Oh shit, congratulations! Thought that was going well. Arcane meme deck finally getting a win. Yeah, that is another thing that we did today. I managed, so Ithlorian has an Arcane deck that I've been trying to get to work for a little while, and finally it did. Finally it did. Equinox. Unworthy. Unworthy. And a Grumble Slug. Equinox? Do you have Monosoul still? Those might have dropped off a little bit. There's another fucking Shunhawk! Dang it! Okay, and you behold the Jinn now. Wonderful. Or I should say, now we can see that you behold the Jinn, and I'm sad. I experience sadness. Well, Annie's gonna level. Annie's just straight up gonna do things, and I don't want her to. But I don't have a say in this. Mouse child, how dare you? Poro Cannon! I have, 2 trails now. Trail from the Equinox as well. I could probably dump one for the Poro Cannon. We also have the bot making which ignition soon. Making little burn things. What are you casting? What's the debate here? What you waiting for? Boom Crew Rookie. Okay, that's unfortunate. I don't like that. We turn it into a regular 1-3. So we're taking 4. We're taking 3 at max currently with the board state. Can make a trail or something along with the bot. Go from there. I have another one! Oh, damn! Gosh dang it! You had 2! How dare you have 2 of them? Just rude. Just incredibly rude. Let's try a trail. That is a electro harpoon. Deal 2 into a unit. Can I? I was gonna try and use a thermogenic beam here. But if I can get rid of her, we only have to deal with 1 skill. Jin is in hand. I mean, they aren't gonna be able to buff anything. So I think that's fine. Goodbye. Goodbye, my stuff. Yes. Thank you, Grandpa Roji. Thank you for sending people my way. I appreciate it. Have a good rest, and congratulations again. Hi, rookie. Just a lot of screaming. Let's hit the one that is actually significant. It's actually dealing some damage. Okay. So 5 of 12 on the Jin in hand. I probably should have snuck out a bot there. I think that was an opportunity to cast, and I didn't. There's a Conchologist. Boom! Unsighted knowledge, Cloud Stance, Trixie Tentacles. Trixie Tentacles is fucking hilarious. Actually. All hail hand hate. I still love it. I will still love it until the end. You have another Annie. Fuck that noise. I'm not a fan. You have a drain. I fucking laugh if the Jin is the cheapest thing you have in hand. I will fucking laugh, it is. Wait, is it really? Oh, it's the Tusk Speaker. Ah, damn it. I thought I was gonna get the Jin, but apparently that's a no. Tragedy. All right, I mean, they can still cast that. We do kill the Annie, though. That goes away next turn. There's only one thing on the board at the moment that has a skill. So the Jin will be slower for a little bit. I really, really need to find Catastrophe. I need it. So we're getting to a point where I can actually consider casting it. I just need to get there. Have a Poro. Have more Poros. Have a Poro time. There's a Legion Rearguard. Honestly, might just do this. They don't have anything in hand, so I can just hunt to my heart's content, I think. Let's take a Conch. It's 2 power. Pop it down. We're looking at Group Shot Mystic and Piltovan. Hextech Transmodulator is amazing if I do find Catastrophe, but I don't think we're going to. We have a Group Shot to remove a unit as well as just a Mystic. I mean, Group Shot will deal 2, but they definitely don't give me an interaction here. So I could potentially kill the 2-3 here.
I have prepared something very
So another skill. Let's deal. Let's see. 2 block. Block. That should buff. So they have a 2-1 in the Jin remaining. I think that's okay. Is there anything better way we could do this? I think that's fine. I'm gonna go with this. Eventually I need more draw. I maybe should have taken the Insider Knowledge potentially, but I think the spells as they are currently working out a little bit. Just a tad. Just a teensy bit. Okay. It's reliant on your top decks now. Watch it be 2 decimates in a row. Ah! There's a Bomber Twins. Does that help? Sure. I'm gonna assume that it will help me. I got a Ripper's Bay. Guys, I can obliterate. I was kidding about the decimate top decks. I was kidding about top decking a decimate. I was joking. I was inferring humor, and you smacked me with the actual thing. I don't need that. I'm so tempted to cast the Ripper's Bay just to be like, haha, you know what I got? It's really not exciting whatsoever. It is indeed actually really bad. I'm not gonna send it. I want to send it, but I'm not going to. Alright, well, I have elusives. Don't top deck another. Don't top deck another one. Alla wasn't kidding. Alla was not kidding with the decimate top decks. I think there's a miscommunication here. I think you need to chill with the spells that kill me off the bat with no interaction from me, and I need to find things. Okay, that is, it's not lethal per se, just very, 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 very close. A little too close. A tad bit too close. I remember when Lulu elusives were running rampant. I remember Poppy Zed elusives, which I actually didn't play, but I feel like I'm getting a second-hand experience from just by playing Bard Zed. So I really can't claim innocence here. I'm part of the fucking problem. Hi, yeah, yes, that's, you know what? Great. How about it now? Oh, I'm at 1 HP. Oh, I don't like being at 1 HP. You know what's a bad place to be? 1 HP versus burn. Oh, boy-oh! Okay, everything is fine. 1 HP turnaround. Let's go. No decimates. No Death's Hands or Noxian Fervors either. Those are also banned. Forbidden. Don't touch the forbidden fruit, okay? You got it? Capiche? Capiche? Please, capiche. I can't handle a fast spell. I literally cannot handle a fast spell. If you have one, I die. If you have removal, I die. If you have ping, I die. You have a decimate. Why was I so accurate in calling the top deck decimates? Why was I so accurate? I am a god that is losing to a 5-mana deal 4. At least it's not buffed by the Tibalt. At least it's not a Tibalt. It's not a 5-mana deal 5 or 6 damage. See, we're really getting around it in our own unique ways. Tibalt in the situation? No. Just a regular decimate into, what was it? Into Broom Crew Rookie into another decimate? Was it that order? Was it that back-to-back? I believe it was. I think it actually was. I have experienced pain. 21-5-4? What does that mean? I have no idea, but I'm okay with this. I'm gonna try this Catastrophe one more time. To see, the bonus of running Catastrophe deck is that you can also just refer to yourself as a Catastrophe in all senses of the word. Boom, half 2 damage. See, it's basically Bird, but instead it makes you a fast spell. Catch the stream where I describe what cards do repeatedly. Zoe's Soul have a commando? I just need to cast different things multiple times. Or rather, not multiple times. I need to cast different things once. And slowly crawl our way up to 20. That's the Wording Stones. Fuck your Wording Stones. I can duplicate the Wording Stones. I kinda wanna steal your Wording Stones. Is that okay? I'm sure it's fine. Don't look at my board state. It's irrelevant. You don't have ramp yet, but you're certainly trying to get there. I have 4 of 20 off of the pursuit. We need to get that much faster if I'm going to be able to survive versus Soul at all. I doubt. I significantly doubt. Glorious Evolution is hilarious. Sputtering Song Spinner, though, for the Catastrophe specifically, might be great. Might be great. Are we smooshing Nexus? We are trying to smoosh Nexus. Currently, I have done 2 whole extra smoosh. More than my opponent. Also, J Dragon, hello and welcome back. Poke it, slap it, good. Do a buff. Yes, good. Alright. A smooshing from afar with the ignitions. Alright, Song Spinner, you're carrying the Catastrophe, I promise, right? Right? You promise me? Okay. I don't need to promise you shit. You need to promise me shit. That's how this works. There is a Bomber Twin. I'm going to swing. I'm gonna try and swing some face damage here. Super Smoosh, yes. This is currently normals. I didn't anticipate doing more than a game or 2 in normals. Though I did gain, what was it? I think I got like 60 LP today, which is non-zero, which is great. I have gained 60 LP, and then I wanted to show off the Tibbers because I finished that part of the pass. And then we got raided, so we're still here. What are you at? 6 of 20. We can get that higher. We can push that a little bit more. I really want to steal your fucking stones, because then I get 2 extra procs there. I get 2 whole catastrophe interactions. And then I still have my own cards as well. So here we go. Boom. Extra mana gems. We're ramping too. I can ramp better than you. You've lost 6 HP. I have lost nothing except my sanity and some mana. That's all I've lost here. Targon's Peak, amazing. I'm gonna ignore that. I'm just gonna pretend that isn't real. That's not real, that's not a concern. Gotta show the stream in the team chats? I should. I'm sorry, I'm really bad at updating in there, but you're correct, I should. I need to get on the program! Alright, Targon is gonna stare at me for a long time, and I'm gonna stare at the Targon's Peak, and we're gonna have a good discussion. Fuck that! Aha! Alright, so I only actually lose 2 things. And my stones are alive. Amazing. Keeping the stones working. Targon's Peak, how rude. You know, really just offensive. Oh my god, I can cast a Star Spring! Heal my units. Yes, here, we're doing the inadvertent... We're running the inadvertent Star Spring victory. It's gonna get... See, my units are gonna get 2 whole healing, and they won't be able to do anything about it. So obviously this is perfect. 11 of 20. We need to get better than that. I mean, it is an open swing if nothing else, right? You made the soul free, you also just have a soul. I'm gonna ignore the fact that you just have a soul normally and go from there. Yes, down to 6. Can I bot? I actually don't want to bot you down. I want this. That is a regular She Who Wanders. My units are gone. That's okay. My bot is still alive though. My bot survives. I could take the stones or I could take something else just to have units. You're fancy 10 mana. I go up to fancy 10 mana, you know, I think? No. I think I might just let that resolve. I think I'm just gonna let that go. Unfortunately, I do suffer a little bit. I could try and prank. It gives me a blocker anyway, and as well as a couple extra spell procs. Gets me in a tune, gets me a prank, which should bump up to 14, right, on the catastrophe. So, diversion paths. Let's make the infinite vice letter 10, I think. Okay, yep. Ignition, sure. Here we go. All right, this. Okay, this is 15 plus 3 cards, if I can find unique ones. So I go up to 18 off of that, actually. So I'm almost there. I might be able to turn around the catastrophe on my next attack. And I don't have counter spells. That is a free Sputtering Song Spinner. So I have just 4... I have 4 cards that I can cast, potentially, with pretty much no cost. I'll take it. I like it. That's... Oh, Divergence Path was made free. That's good to know. That's good to know. Answered prayer, careful preparation. I just need to cast stuff. That's a unit. That's a unit. I don't have any champs. Let's take a single combat. A rummage. Oh, a rummage is okay, I think. There's transfusion. Don't need that. I just need things that I can cast this turn. Unfortunately, single combat is not a great one, though I can... Actually, I can single combat down the 10. The 10-9 with the bot at this point, which is kind of funny. I think we can rummage the Death Ray and the Ignition. Unless I feel like duplicating a Tentacle. That's not the worst option ever. 16 to 20. We're almost there. Need 4. 1, 2... I forget if I cast MK before. There's the soul. Regular soul, not free soul. Right, because of the diversion paths in hand. So, did I cast MK before? I don't think I did. I think I'm actually at the previous game. So, in that case, I'm just gonna keep poking at it. I could also ping the spell shield. Not letting the soul level with a single combat is fucking hilarious, actually. And gets me super close here. So let's do that. No soul level for you. Yup, good. Single combat. Coming in hot. Amazing. Let's do this. So it should go up to 19. There's a Pharaohs. There's a Death Ray. So I think we can trigger it. I actually think we can trigger it now with no counters available, right? because MK will go. We're at 20 of 20. Yes, perfect. They have 1 mana. They don't have any way of interacting with this. So we just go. We just do the big thing. We do the big fancy. Please get me a 30-30. This is all I want. You can't do anything, so it does resolve. You have frostbites, you have obliterates, you have 3 sisters, whatever. That's a problem for the future turns. That's a problem that I can think about later. For now, it is just big. 3 Pharaoh's Financier, never been better. There's a trinket trade. I'm gonna go with my big fancy unit, and then it will get removed somehow. It didn't get removed. We got a fucking catastrophe win. Yes! Yes! Okay, I really couldn't ask for a better conclusion, I think. So I have shown off the new Tibbers. I didn't actually click on it. I got so distracted by whatever was happening over here that I didn't actually look at the Tibbers too much. But it's cute, and that's all I need. That's all I asked for my Guardians anyway. So what's the ending LP? Okay, we're still in Plat 3 at 20. So I did gain. I think I gained 60. I think I gained 60 LP, and I got a catastrophe win, and I got a Guardian, and we're almost finished that sweet pass. The event pass. Gulp was that iterative on the wording stones. That was the win con. Yeah, I just had to make them think that I had something as intimidating as a soul, and then I just did. I just had something that beat a fucking space dragon. And again, you can't get any better than that. Is this a prismatic? It is a prismatic. I'm gonna claim that prismatic, and then I'm going to send all of you lovely people to some other channel, because I need to go sleep before work and such like. Unfortunately. I'll be back tomorrow, though, at 8 p.m. Pacific time for hopefully a longer stream. I plan to go on for a little bit more. The way be to fucking Space Dragon sounds so bad. It does sound a little bit unfortunate. But I'm gonna go send you all to someone else. If you have any recommendations, I'm always open for recommendations of people to raid. Otherwise, I'm just gonna pick somebody. It will be up to my gremlin brain. Oh yeah, also Aegis is happening. Let's see. There's me. There's the LEMME SMOOSH, and it's me. Who do we feel like raiding? Who do I feel like raiding? Oh, Razorleaf is live. Let's go send some people over to Razorleaf. And in the meantime, thank you all for coming by the stream today. Shout out to Grandpa Roji for the raid. Really appreciate it. And I hope to see you all in a future stream. Looking forward to tomorrow and the weekend. I'll also be doing Hollow Knight on Saturday. I'm currently fighting the Hive boss, and we'll see how that goes. I don't know if I'll be able to beat it by the time that I'm actually streaming Hollow Knight again. So you might see me just beat up some bees for a little while. But anyway, thank you all for coming by. Have a great rest of your day or evening. Get some rest if you need, so on and so forth. Stay safe, stay happy, and hope to see you in a future stream. Good night, Internet!